Alphabet is the holding company behind the world's most popular search engine, which is Google. They have 90% market share in this space, so almost complete domination. This is where the bulk of the company's revenue is generated. Google makes money through advertising. Companies will pay for their adverts to come up at the top of Google searches, and that, very simply, is how they make most of their money. There were almost 7 billion searches on Google every day in 2020. It's the most visited website on the planet. But Alphabet has used their success with Google to move into other areas. They have accumulated $120 billion in cash, which they can use to look for acquisitions. They've done over 200 since Google began in 1998. Most of these companies you haven't heard of, but they only need to get a few right to seriously move the needle. Android is one. You know it as the operating system for Samsung phones. YouTube was bought by Google in 2006, paying $1.6 billion for it. The annual revenue from YouTube now is almost $20 billion US. Amazing investment. It's the second most popular website in the world, behind Google. There are other areas within Alphabet that are really exciting and have added huge value to society, especially during the COVID pandemic. Google Classroom has helped schools transition to a digital learning world during lockdown, allowing kids to safely attend school from home. Waymo is the self-driving car division. They have driven over 20 million miles on real-world roads since 2009. They offer driverless robo-taxi services in Phoenix, Arizona. So if you were in Phoenix, Arizona right now, you could go outside and call a Waymo self-driving taxi. There are also massive opportunities in the cloud space as more and more data needs to get stored. Microsoft and Amazon are the leaders in this space. Alphabet were a bit slow to the party, but they are making great progress under Thomas Kurian. He arrived in 2019, and things really started to take off from then. In a world full of disruption, you want to be invested in companies that are forward-thinking and that are on the right side of trends that are only going to get bigger. Alphabet fits this profile and has a resilient balance sheet and huge cash pile, allowing them to pivot into new areas. And that's why Alphabet is one of our stock stories.